Erica Bora here. I'm going to show you how to use my Google Slides plan book template. Okay, and I have a few quick start pages in here. Page where to get hex codes, some movable graphic pages if you need to add some more meat, if you want to put a meat image on. These are the fonts I use. They should be already in this file. These are fonts that you can add to your Google Drive. I have some of the boxes that I have on the side of my plan book right here that you can edit and you can create your own. I have a cover you can edit, and I have a few versions of the plan book. So version 1, I don't have any color text boxes. Version 2, the text boxes going across are in color. Version 3, I have the font where it looks like it's going across the boxes. So it says hand wash, snack hand wash. And it's not really going across the boxes, but I did take the borders out of the boxes. So I will show you that. Now let's say you want to do version 1 because you want to change it up a bit. You notice like my font is so small. That's because it fits one page, one letter size page per slide. So if you were to print this out, it would be a normal letter size page. It works well if you want to display digitally on an iPad and just hold it portrait wise. But now if you want to edit it, you want to go to view and you want to zoom in to about 100%, and then you can just scroll up and down and easily edit my text. And those are just different fonts I use. You can see different colors. This font is white. You could always just click the A and change it to black if you like. These are little boxes on the sides, and they're grouped, but you can edit the text, to notes, to do, your words of the week. This you cannot edit, this bottom one down here. But if you wanted to edit the evaluations, you can always go over here and you can edit the evaluations and create your own, and then just screenshot this or shrink this down a bit to put back in the plan book. You can remove these if you don't want to use it, delete it. You can stretch out the other boxes then. Okay, so we have our plan book. I'm going to show you how to add color to it. So here we go. I want my hand washing snack to be one color because I do it at the same time each day. If you don't do things at the same time each day, you might not want to do it. You might want to do it just each individual cell. So to do all of the cells, I highlight them. To do individual, I just highlight the one. Okay. Oops, sorry there. So I'm going to highlight all of them, and I'm going to go to fill. Now these custom colors are color codes that I have added. The bottom ones are the ones that you get from Google. So what I want to do is I want to go up. Remember I said that link? I have a link here which will take you to a website for some color codes. These are the Crayola hex codes. There is an eyedropper which is a little more complicated. I suggest you watch a different tutorial on how to do that. That would be if you wanted to match like a graphic. But for now, the color palette, I'm just gonna, I didn't create this. I did link it to the website I got it from. I want to do the CCE2CB, right? So I'm going to just go back to where I was working. I'm going to highlight my hand washing. Oops, there we go. Fill, and I'm going to do a plus sign, and I'm going to type it in. CCE2CB. And it's a nice like light minty green. Okay. And let's get off it. And there you go. It's in there. Now if I want to go do this again on the second page of my plan book, because there are 2 pages for each week, because we totally couldn't fit all in one page. You're going to fill it in, and the colors right there. And there we go. And the color stays. So you can use it again and again. Actually, I think that was a different one. Hold on. Let's find. I must have already had it added. There it is. Okay. And there's the minty-ish green color. You can do that again for different colors. Fill it in, and the colors save. They only save per slide that you have open. They don't just save to your drive, unfortunately. I wish all my colors that I custom added would save. but they only save to the one slide that you're working on. You can just click, there you go. All right, and I want to do maybe this hand washing down here, lunch, another color. I'm going to click it, highlight again, and I'm going to do that pink. And now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do my specials again in the yellowish color, and any color you want to use. And then I'm going to do these over here in the pink. Okay. So let's say now we have it all set. Let's say you don't want to bother with adding the colors. You want to use mine where I added the colors, but you have another subject before I have the hand washing snack. You could always, and also you could change the text and just have it snack. You don't have to have the hand washing snack like I have, or you could have whatever subject you have there. So I'm going to go to format, and this is a table. So I'm going to go to table, and I'm going to insert row above or below. So I'm going to hit below. Now if you notice, it pushes everything down. So I'm going to go so you can actually see this fit, how it pushed everything down. So I'm going to go pull this up a little bit, pull this up, and it's still not fitting on my page. And maybe you have more subjects than me. Maybe you have less. You're going to want to adjust your font to make it smaller. So let's say I want this font smaller so that I could fit more. I could highlight it, and I can just go and hit the down arrow, and that'll make it smaller, and then I can make myself a little more room. Okay, and I have adjusted this so the margins are pretty small in the box. Oops, excuse me. And then this is going to have to move. This is going to have to move. Maybe I'll adjust the font here. So it's fitted to the text. So if you have too much text or your text is too big, it's going to make your plan book go off the page. So you're going to want to go like that. And it looks really small now, but once you print it, it doesn't look this small. Or you could always just increase the view. So there, if you want to add your other subject, you could type. I would just go and I would copy and paste what I wrote here so it has the same font. Copy it, paste it, and maybe just adjust the size a bit to whatever subject you need. And then eventually you can get the whole thing on the page, as you can see. Now let's say I made a total mistake. I could do undo. And as I said in the quick start, make a copy of this before you start playing around. And if you really do mess up, just go back to TPT and download it again from there. So this is just how I would edit it. You can change the font, you can highlight it, click the fonts. My most popular fonts are there. You can make it bold, which I'm not going to do for that. I'm just going to go back to what I had. So it's really, you can customize this any way you want. I display mine on an iPad and I just sit at my desk. I have it, portrait-wise, and I just swipe to see the next page of the plan book. I really only need, one page at a time because the days go down. Monday down, Tuesday down. Or you could print and put in a binder, and that also works well. It works well to share with your administrator when they need to check your plan book. I just click share, view only, and I send an email with the link for it. What I do is I store these by month, so and by week. It just makes it easier for me so I don't accidentally delete a past week, and I can just duplicate my slides. So if you want to, I'm going to show you duplicate. Select what you want to do, file, so make a copy, selected slides. I can name it, I could say like September week 2, and then I can make it go into a specific spot in my drive. I'm going to create one. I'm going to create a plan book folder. Okay, and now it's going to go into my plan book folder. And I can even add a folder in there, and I'll call that folder September. Select. Okay, and there we go. Now it's in September, and it's making a copy of it for me. And you see everything that I had from those 2 slides I selected are now here. And I can edit it and change it. And I always like that you can go, I'll show you over here. It's going to let me. Sorry, my internet's a little slow today. So you can always go back if you made a mistake and go last edit. click that, and you can go back to the version that you had, before, and it'll show you that version. So it shows me my edits. What I did is I moved this around, I filled, did that, and I can restore this version if I want to. And that's a good way, like if you have an oops, which I love so much more than using PowerPoint, using Google Slides. And it's just, again, easy to share and easy to just copy. So I hope this tutorial helps you. Again, these are movable images. I made them myself in like iDraw, and you could, so it's legal for you to use them in this product and move them around. You can always, if you want to put it somewhere, cut or copy, go to the plans, paste, and then you can just scroll it down and stick it in. So like, let's say I used to have meets for phonics and handwriting. I put that on the side so I know, and a sub knows that I have a meet then. All right, thank you so much for your interest and your purchase, and I hope this helped you, and I hope you make a visually appealing Google Slides plan book. Thanks, bye.